Welcome back to the channel, guys. I do appreciate y'all checking out another one of my videos on PUBG. So today we are running a random squad. We have 4 people total, including me, which is great. I muted them so we don't hear what they have to say, so we're going to rely on the ping system, okay? So remember, if you guys like the channel, you like me, you want to support, hit that button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. That way that way you know when I'm streaming or when I'm posting videos and everything else. But let's just jump straight into this video and see what we can do, okay, guys? So one of the biggest issues is I marked and ain't nobody jumping where I marked. So a whole lack of communication right now is kind of a bad thing. So I don't know what this guy's like literally looking for. Like are you going Raza? Like that? That's the biggest issue I'm having right now. Is there's no communication between any of these players. They're randomly going wherever they want to go, which is absolutely fine. But at the same time, it really hurts as a team. One of my biggest complaints that I do tend to have is when people are playing random squads and there is no communication. Nobody's saying, hey, I'm going here, or hey, I'm going here. Everybody's just going whichever direction they want to go, which really does not help when you're trying to win, you know. Okay, that guy went behind, which sucks because I'm iron sights. I know there's a person in the building back behind. I know there's a person in that building. I don't want to stand for too long waiting for them to loot, but at the same time, I don't want them to just get away. So we'll just take the time. We'll go look for some loot, see if we can see him again or not. So they're shotgunning. I have only got the M16 right now, which does not 100% help me if I'm going to try to take on a fight with anybody in here, because, well, it's single fire. So, okay, so now we're going to grab this wonderful DP and see what we can... See if we can take some of them out with the DP. I'm kind of hiding right here for a second because I know that's a bot shooting me. Or shooting at me, so I didn't want to stand out. Okay, or don't go up. I didn't want to just put myself out in view for them to shoot me. I really want to finish that kill. That's one big issue that I've been having when it comes to playing on any of these modes, is people like to come and steal kills and stuff like that, and I think it sucks. I mean, it is what it is. I just not a huge fan of, hey, I've worked this hard to get this kill and you're gonna come and finish them. And I hear him. Oh, he's by the bike, that's why. So I don't have a whole lot to be taking these battles, and I know there's a bot or a person over that way, but not having the ammo to take that does not help. I should have looted those bodies, and I didn't. We will... I think he was looking at somebody, so I can see the bot or person at this this building right here. My shots are horribly missing. Try to reload while running. See if we can see where he went. it's a bit of a risk just running after a specific person and or bot, because we don't know if they've got a teammate. If we don't really know much, like, you know, we're guessing at this point in time to try to confirm kills and, well, not get shot. Okay, I do have a bag. I do have those bodies that I can go loot over there. I just haven't gone to do that yet because I don't want to start like massively looting until I know I've taken some of them out. Sorry, my nose itched. The interesting part is like this area, bots don't normally hit all rooms, if that makes sense. They'll hit, but they won't hit every single one. So when they open every single door, it's definitely throws you off a little bit because you're like, okay, you normally wouldn't do that. Why are you doing that? So take that into account when you guys are going through and you think it's a bot. Just look to see what they do. Look to see if all doors are open, and then just on top of it, always be cautious because you never know. I've walked into buildings and had bots just chilling right on the stairs, just ready to murk me and not know why they were there. You know what I mean? So it's definitely interesting, to say the least. So just definitely be cautious. Listen for shots. Like I hear shots over this way. The problem is those shots probably are out pretty far on the other side. Because the sound radius I feel is uber broken when it comes to well, any of the shots that you hear. And it kind of does suck when you're trying your hardest to sit there and say, okay, I want to do this. Like there was just C4 that went off. That I don't think is a bot. I don't think bots actually deploy, or you know what I mean, not deploy. Use C4. So definitely be vigilant to that, because, well, again, you don't really want to die because you think it's a bot and they do that. Because again, bots do not use C4. They'll use grenades, they'll use smokes, they'll use those things, but they will not, I repeat, will not use C4. Unless it's an update. Now, like I said, don't quote me, but there very well could be an update that they started using the C4, but I don't think they have. See, I don't have a vehicle yet. Oh, there's a bison now. Jeez. Okay. I really want to use the bison, but I really want to go and figure out where these sounds are coming from. Like, I can hear them. They're literally... Okay, so I see one right here. I see two. Again, these are bots. No, I'm listening for the other shots that are being shot off. I'm confirming my kills, because I feel like there's a real player on the other side. So there's that. There's another one over there. I'm not 100% sure where that other person's shooting from over here. I don't want to get hit. I'm gonna confirm. I know he ran behind a bush. Again, I have also got zone coming in, so I really need to be like paying attention to the zone. I did not have a lot of heals, so making sure I have those is definitely something that's extremely important. I don't know where that other box went. We're gonna see if we can take this guy out. Oh, and then there's another one. Oh my Jesus criminy. These bots, like how they stop is uber annoying. That is definitely something that I dislike. Because they, like, you'll start to fire and then they just stop in their tracks, and it's like, okay, you know, like, just let me shoot you, please. This guy's got a vehicle. The really sad part is the fact that that guy has a vehicle, and he went to go get the other guy that's in zone already. But I'm gonna run over here. I know I'm way out of zone. I'm gonna look and see if there happens to be a vehicle in this shed, because there was not one at the other one. And a vehicle is a real must, especially when you have a military finish. So we've just got to hope there's a vehicle in this building right here. If not, we're gonna have to hope we have enough heals to to get through. And there's not. So that is definitely a huge issue. There's a heal, so that's a plus. I don't know what. Okay, so I don't know what happened to Green. I don't know why he's down. Either he hit something or something happened, and yeah, it's never a good thing when your teammates die. And if he wouldn't have taken off, I guarantee the rest of us probably would have tried to help him, to be 100% with you. But homie literally just took off by himself. And if he wrecked, he's in zone, or he ended up getting hit by somebody. And well, what else are you gonna do about it? There's really not a whole lot that can be done. Very annoyed that there was no vehicle over there. Yeah, so he downed himself, which means he probably ran into something or flipped his bike. But because he wasn't even going towards our guy, none of our guys even bothered to try to help him. I'm gonna keep running straight. Hope there's a vehicle in Pochinki. Grab these bandies just so I have them. So I'll use them right now just to build myself back up. We're on phase 2. I mean, we have a minute until it keeps going. I have a chance of finding a vehicle and just hopefully getting into zone. But again, this was a very, very bad start to not having any vehicle. I really should have paid attention about the vehicle part. So again, note to self, guys. If you guys ever watched the PCG, PCS, ESL, any of those PUBG tournaments, you will literally see that every single one of the people literally look for a vehicle, grab it, and have it. And I probably should have done that. So think about what you're doing. Okay. Again, if you guys like the stream, please definitely hit that subscribe button. I figured this was kind of a boring part. You guys see me just running through zone. Right now I'm in bombing zone, so it could end very, very badly. I'm hoping there's a vehicle right up here by Pochinki, but I'm not guaranteed a vehicle. So this could end very badly for me. Very badly. Ooh, there's a motorcycle. I think it's a 3-wheeler, but there's a motorcycle. So we're going to go over to it. We're going to pop a heel on, and then we're going to drive. But again, we'll go back to it and see if we die, okay? So one of our guys just died in the zone area because there was a team right there. So we've got to be extra cautious about that now, going across the bridge, because if we can't control it, we're going to be SOL. I'm hoping I can get to zone. I'm hoping they don't have a vehicle, but the chances of that are, well, pretty slim. But what I will do is, because it is a smidge better, is I will actually put this on really quick, drop another painkiller, and then zoom off to zone. Or not painkiller, but an energy, whatever. So this one's almost out of gas. Oh well, I was gonna stop and grab that one, but at this point I am just gonna try to zoom as fast to zone as possible, and like I said, hope that these guys don't have a vehicle. But they did end up murking my guy on this side of the bridge, so ooh, you know what, nah, I'm still going. Like, to stop and everything else like that would be the worst. Problem is, these guys could be zone camping right here, because there was a bicycle right there. So it's like, okay, do they have a vehicle? Where are they? Homie is already on military base. He's been on military base for a while, so you know, nobody landed with him, which not nobody, but nobody on our team landed with him is what I'm getting at. So I need to make sure that, you know, I'm sticking close and doing what I can to try to help him, but I also need to look for heals and look for stuff. So I'm kind of hoping I can find a gas can here really quick, but again, I can't guarantee I'm gonna find anything. So stems and heals are definitely a major plus. I'm gonna boost that up, that way I'm not hurting. I don't think I have, okay, so I've got 2 throwables. We'll switch out, put the grenade. Grenade takes up more space, so definitely make sure if you guys are doing that. My OCD is gonna kill me with that. Ooh, another grenade. Like, if I'm not gonna find anything, if I can find a few grenades, then we are good to go. Granted, everything's 5s, which sucks because I'm running 7s, but I just want to see if there is... I want another throwable, but at the same time, I want to make sure I have enough ammo and stems. Ammo and stems. There we go. Get another box or 2 of ammo would be superb at this point in time. This will allow me to put my stems up so I don't get messed up. I'm going to switch out my scope because, well, we all know why. We have 7 people left. There's 2 of us, which means there's 5 people left. So we're either going to be running into a squad, a full squad, separate squads. It could go any which way. No gas, which really does suck, but I can at least get to zone, and I know I can off of what's in the car. So I don't know if this guy wants me to grab him or what his thoughts are. Oh shit, my bad. Get in the car. Shoot him. Not my best. Definitely not my best, but that was a good, clean team wipe. Okay. Like, I'm not trying to take all of this stuff from this guy. I really don't want to, but it's him and I versus one at this point. So, the fact that that was pretty... I don't want to say easy, because that's not the term that I'm trying to use. It wasn't hard to take them out, which was kind of nice. No. God dang it. I didn't mean to do that. This is not intentional by any means. I was looking at something and then I turned around and did that, and yeah, I regret doing that. So we have one player left. It very well, like I said, could be a bot. Trying to get that guy to focus and shoot those guys. That's why I chased the two of them. I actually did really well taking them out, which kind of surprised me. Yeah, I just want to make sure we have a getaway. He's got a vehicle by him. Like I said, there's a really good chance that the last one is just a bot. But, again, you don't know. So you don't want to take the risk of it not being a bot. Because we all know how people like to hide in buildings and bushes and... You know, and it very well could come down to this guy bush camping in a ghillie suit and us just getting murked. So again, pay attention, aim. I again am actually very, very surprised that I ended up getting that guy. Or those guys, I should say. I don't think my dude shot any shots after we stopped, to be 100% honest with you. I'm a little concerned on what he was doing, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know, these are casuals. They're meant to have fun, meant to teach you guys the game, the weapons, and everything else like that. Yeah, so he's a lower level too. So this very well could be his very first actual account. Like, I'm on an alt account right now, so I get it. But I try to get into some of the lower levels to help people out and things like that too, because I don't want to pop into a level or a thing with this guy being a level 500 on my main for, you know, him to get, you know, completely owned by everybody who's a 500. Because that is a huge issue when it comes to playing. Is if you're a 500, you're more likely to get matched with 500s, and if you happen to have somebody who's new to the game, they're gonna get matched to a 500, and that's just not fair. So, but we're just kind of moving around so we don't get shot at this point in time. So I would always recommend, no matter what, move. Don't stand still. I do that very often. I screw up. I stand still, especially when I'm facing bots. And I turn around and I do end up getting murked by real players because I'm like, oh, hey, this is just a bot. And then it's not a bot. So treat every player like it's a real player. So, like you guys saw when I jumped up on that wing, like I knocked those two, but I didn't want to stand in the same spot because I heard the vehicles coming in. Like, pay attention to the vehicles. These shots are coming from behind, which That's a bot. That died in zone, so I just took the shot either way. I had a feeling that was what was going to happen because we had no movement from up front, guys. So, again, I reiterate, when you all is playing, make sure you guys please pay attention to how you guys are going about the game. Look at what kind of ammo you've got. If you loot a box, like I laid down, the only reason why I laid down is because, like I said, it was casual. And theoretically, laying down probably wasn't the smartest idea because all it would have taken was another team to come up behind me and shoot me, and I'm sitting prone, and I can't fire while I'm standing up. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Again, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Turn them notifications on. And, you know, if I don't see you guys again, have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, night, however you guys want to look at it, and whatever time zone it is for you guys right now. I appreciate, again, you guys watching this video. And as always,